Hey, what up? It's your boy Saint, and thanks for being here. I'm so grateful that you guys took the time to watch this video. It's been a long time since I posted a video, and I'm grateful to be here. Alright, so today I want to jump straight into it. We at a place where you have to watch your emotional and mental body. Alright? This is what I'm feeling right now. I'm feeling that a lot of us, including myself, are giving power to a lot of outside forces, outside connections, extensions to ourselves. We're giving it to our friends, we're giving it to our families, we're giving it to our partners, we're giving it to bloody social media, we're giving it to hard drives and data on computers and stuff like that. Why I say that is because those things, those people, those beings, those data forms have the power over your emotions and mental body. See, I had a crazy thing happen to me recently, which was yesterday. It happened actually yesterday when I first recorded this video. Alright? And I was talking about having the power to control your emotions because it's needed to elevate your transformation into the 5D reality. Alright? You have to be able to control your emotions and your mental state. You have to be positive at all times, alright? Or if not, you have to be able to catch that and change it into a positive thing, alright? Because you are going to be stepping into a creator role, alright? So you have to know how to control these things. And I was talking about this so much yesterday, and I took the data from the SD card in this camera and put it into my laptop, and my higher self told me, hey, edit the video and put it up. And I was like, nah, I'm a bit lazy and I'll take my time and I'll do it, but I'll do it, don't stress, I'll do it. And by the afternoon I was busy looking for some crack on the website for some software that I have, and I was like checking out where can I purchase, or where can I get a serial key from, or something of that sense. And then what happened was my laptop got infested with a virus, and the virus, like UC it's called, and it basically like destroyed all my files, and I lost this video. And I was so crazy, and I downloaded an antivirus to cleanse out the laptop, and when I did that, it took away some files or something like that, and my whole laptop went dead, and I lost every single thing, including not being even able to put my laptop on. So I was like panicking, and my emotions were so all over the place, because I'm like this, saying to myself, you bloody fool, to do crazy things like this. Why were you even looking for a crack? Why didn't you just bloody get the software or whatever? What the bloody heck? And I'm beating myself up when I just came to understand that I was just talking about controlling my emotional body. And this was an absolute testament. This was like a test. And now has become a testament, because once that clicked in, I just let go of these emotions, all gone. And I replaced it with the love of the lesson. I replaced it with, I had to have gone through that to become who I am right now. I had to have gone through that to basically drop this video the way I'm dropping it right now. So it's absolutely important for you to learn how to control your emotions, and for you to catch yourself when you are being influenced by outside forces and external people from yourself, right? Because we all one within, right? But everyone has their own personality, and everyone has built this persona for themselves. So that person could trigger you in a certain way, because that person has programmed themselves to be a certain way. Now, they could be 3D, they could be 4D, they could be anything, or they could just be a lesson. And they could teach you how to grow, but in that, they could trigger you. So, understand that you have to be aware of where you are in every minute and every moment and every second of the day. You have to become totally aware of who you are and what you're feeling and what you're thinking. It might sound like a lot of work, but when you get the hang of it, you will understand how to control that. And it is super important for you to do that. You have to cut yourself from everyone else's judgment and what they think about you and how they feel about you, because those things have a way of getting under your skin and triggering your heart and triggering your mind, especially if you're an empath, someone who really cares about everybody else's emotions and feels everyone else's emotions. It will impact you. Impact you. But you have to be able to have a foundation within yourself. I used to talk to my cousin and say, a baseline. You have to have a baseline of your own frequency and your own emotions and your own mindset, whether that is gratitude, whether that is gratefulness, whether that is love, whether it's happiness, whether it's excitement, whether you're just thinking of past memories that make you happy. You have to have that. You have to have that appreciation within yourself for every single thing that you go through. You have to. And with that, you can control anything else that is triggering you, that's trying to change your baseline. Because you know, this is how I feel on a general. This is my love and light frequency. This is how I feel. I'm excited, I'm happy. And if that changes, you can find or allocate where the other vibration is coming from. Because most of the time, it's not your vibration that changes and makes you feel a certain way. It's someone else that triggers you to change, or triggers, or is too close to you. Because sometimes some people can just be close to you with their aura, and it can change your vibe. I was doing a tat yesterday for somebody, and his vibe was just off. Actually, day before yesterday, his vibe was just off, and I just felt, like, dude, let me get done with you. I'm gonna show you love and light, of course. I'm gonna show you love and light. I'm gonna be happy to be getting the tat and getting that financial money that's coming through. But it don't mean that I gotta associate myself with lower level vibrations. You know what I mean? I'm trying to anchor 5D. I'm trying to be in love and light all the time. Anchor that. I'm trying to show love and light to everyone, and be a beacon for everyone. And I gotta watch how I feel, least I become the one that sucks energy from people instead of giving them good vibrations. So you have to love yourself to a place where you don't really get affected by what other people think about you, because you have to love yourself. You have to give yourself that ground, that foundation of love. Love yourself, love your journey, love your lessons, love what you're going through. Love that. You have to. Alright? Because if you don't love yourself, what someone else thinks about you is going to change your emotions, change your mindset of what you think about yourself. You make a mistake, love the mistake, love the lesson that comes from the mistake. I made a mistake. I messed up my whole laptop. But I love the lesson that came out from that. The lesson was to let go of all of these freaking worldly, bloody possessions and stop putting my emotions in all of this bloody things. I gotta let go and stop putting my emotions and my life in these things. Because if I do, I am bound to get hurt. It is inevitable for you to get hurt. You gotta get hurt. Because you are an eternal being. You live forever and ever and ever and ever in different lifetimes. And you come on this planet and come on other planets, other places to grow. You're gonna do that. And you're gonna go through certain things in order for you to grow. Alright? You're gonna go through certain emotions, mindsets, situations, circumstances in order to trigger you to get to where you need to be faster. So my lesson was to let go of this crap, because this crap fades and I am eternal. My lesson was to basically know that I shouldn't be accumulating any of this bull crap. Why do you think yogis do what they do? Yogis live out of a bag. Maybe not even live off the clothes that they wear. They don't even have possessions and all of these things. Monks, no possessions. Because they don't want to be attached to the worldly stuff. We don't want to. Breaking free from the bonds of this planet, of the worldly matrix, is liberation. Alright? I'm not talking about the frequency of Gaia. I'm talking about the worldly matrix. All of this mentality that people have put in us, that we have to accumulate. We gotta get the car, we gotta get the house, we gotta get the money, we gotta buy this, we gotta buy that, the next cell phone, and you gotta back your stuff up. And this is just insanity. We're giving our emotions away. We're giving aspects of ourselves away to these things that when it crashes, when this crashes, your emotions also crash as well. You also feel like you gave your heart to these things and they control the way you feel. So when it crashes and you lose your data and you lose your pictures and you lose your numbers, now you're heartbroken because you put yourself in a cell phone and you put yourself on a laptop. You accumulated series and movies and courses and documents and everything. And when that crashes, you lose yourself. You get pissed off, you're sad, you're depressed, you can't eat. Because there's so many memories on that. So many things that I've attached myself to. You need to start severing the connections with low vibrational things, with earthly matrix things. Things that are trying to keep you in the matrix. You need to be like Neo. And know that this is all the matrix. And you are the one. You are the aspect of God, source, incarnated. You need to know that. You need to start bringing or pulling in your energy. Start pulling in your energy from all of these things. I told my cousin, dude, I'm not going to be putting myself into things anymore. I was so broken about all the stuff that I lost for decades of accumulating and thinking that it's safe, and in an instant it's gone. I was so broken when someone close to me was hurt because of something I did, alright? But it was a lesson that I learned, and I apologized, and I was like, dude, I would never do this again to you. And I had to have done that to learn a better heart towards you in a certain way. And this person was just like, no, you know, whatever, I don't give a damn about you anymore, whatever. And it hurt me. It hurt me because I was like, whoa, I'm feeling this, man. I'm feeling this regret of what I did. And can't you see how sorry I am? If anything, this should make our bond stronger. But he was like, buggy. And I then, when this dropped in my spirit, when this download came through, I realized that it is his journey as well. It's his lesson as well. As much as it's my lesson and my journey, we on two different paths. He needs to learn how to forgive and how to live out of his heart center, and how to know and discern certain people and certain changes in people, whatever. He needs to discern that. And I need to know that I need to pull my energy back and say, alright, I'm not going to allow this person or this thing or this whatever that I'm putting my energy in, I'm not going to allow them to have power or control over my emotions. I need to have control over my emotions, because I'm the only one who knows what's best for my well-being, and my well-being is love and light. You know? So you have to learn how to bring in those emotions back and become one with yourself. I mean, even in relationships, if you're not becoming one with yourself, if you're not bringing in all your emotions and all your pieces that you've given out to certain people and certain technology and medias and whatever, this person says something on social media and you're broken because that person said it, or that person said something about you and you're broken of what that person thinks. If you're not bringing all those emotions back into you and becoming one, and then creating a formula when you want in order to control those emotions, you are set for a lot of lessons. How are you able to even love someone in a new relationship or in your relationship if you're not complete? You gotta be complete in order to love someone. You gotta be totally you. You can't you give your heart to this person and a couple of pieces are out there, and now we have external things that are controlling your emotions, and you're in this relationship and you bringing all that feedback and all that junk, all that load into the relationship. You gotta be one, and you gotta love yourself and love those around you, but don't give away yourself, if that makes any sense. Because even when the relationship ends, if it does, you want to still be whole. You don't want to feel like you've given yourself to this person and now that person is gone with half of you, and oh my god, I can't sleep, I can't dream, I can't eat, I can't astral project, I can't do nothing anymore, I can't even meditate anymore. And that's what I went through. And I had to learn. You have to learn these things. 2022, you're learning how to bring all your energies and all the aspects of yourself back to yourself, and you're creating a formula, a template, a baseline of your vibrational state, so you can tell someone else's intention or someone else's influence on your emotions, or other things influences on your emotions, so you're able to figure out a low vibration when it comes along and sever that connection. And wow, you're back to yourself. Woo! I was so pissed off when I lost everything, and then I just let go and severed my connection with all of that data, all of those pictures, all of those videos, all of those books and everything. I said, And as soon as I did that, bro, you can flush that laptop, reload Windows, do whatever you want to do. I don't even care. I'm good. I'll just put my 1-2 softwares back on and just carry on with business. Because Duke Boom's still gonna give me business. So I gotta have something to keep that money coming in. But I'm cutting my ties with that thing that held my emotions. Nah, I'm done. I'm done with those terabytes of hard drives, and I'm done with all that. I'm letting go of it. I will build what's important in the future, and it will not be on sand, and it will not be on an ocean that's ready to be washed away, and here I am crying my tears out. Take control of your emotions. Spiritually, it's also important for you to have control over your emotions, because we're looking forward to leveling up to the 5th dimension. And unlike the 3rd dimensional state, it's harder here to manifest. When you think, when you have your emotions, it's harder to manifest. You could say something that is negative, and if it's not connected mentally with your heart, verbally as well, it's hard to manifest it. Alright? Because these 3 things have to be connected in order for these affirmations, in order for these manifestations to come through or to come to us. You can check out my other video on frequencies. Right? These things have to be linked up in order for you to really trick yourself in believing that I already have these things. And when you do that, you send out a vibrational frequency that draws in those things and manifests in your life. So it's harder here. But once you hit the 4th dimension, like if you ever lucid dream, you'd know when you're in the 4th dimension, when you say Bankai and you pull out a sword, instantly that sword is manifested. When you say, I'm going to hit that corner, and when I hit that corner, I'm going to see a celebrity that I like, you will hit that corner and you'll find yourself on stage with Jay. It's your boy! I've been there, I've done it. It's easy for you to manifest these things on the 4th dimension, because that's the astral plane. So now think about everyone who's talking about leveling up to the 5th dimension, anchoring that 5th dimensional frequency. That's Jesus type of frequency right there. That's, I walk on water, I change water into wine, I pull out fish that's just manifesting out of a basket. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You know what I mean? That's Jesus frequency right there. That's you hitting master frequency. And you gotta know something. Just an FYI, the Earth, Mother Gaia, which is an entity on their own, the Earth is a huge crystal. You're looking at small crystals like this with frequencies. Like the Earth is a huge crystal, and she's vibrating at high vibrational states now that allow us to manifest these high vibrational states and to anchor these high vibrational states in the physical body. So you're able to get your gifts, your abilities, your perception, your activations in the physical body. It's no more like we can only reach 5th dimensional state. We can actually go up higher now. We might even be able to reach 6-dimensional state. Someone's knocking at the door. So you're able to reach higher frequency states now. So you have to be able to control this mental state when you're choosing to level up, or when the body is starting to shift into these high frequency states. You have to go through the controlling of the emotions and controlling of the mental state. So that's why I'm also going through this right now, where I'm learning how to control this, because I want to anchor these high frequencies. And in order to anchor these high frequencies, you have to be able not to be at a 5th-dimensional state and thinking negative things or feeling negatively, because that's going to instantly manifest in your life. If that makes sense to you, then you just got a key. Alright? So if you're going through all these lessons to learn all of these cycles and break them, and also learn how to control yourself, as soon as you learn how to control yourself emotionally and mentally, also even verbally, and bring in all these aspects of yourself, bring in all the control that you've given outside of you to yourself, and become whole, then the body, the physical vehicle is able, the physical vessel is able to hold higher states of dimensions and frequencies and light potency. It's able to shift into the 4th and anchor, shift into the 5th and anchor, and you'll be able to manifest more powerful things in your life instantly and in the life of others as well. Because remember, the more you shift into a 5th-dimensional state, that is love and light. That's the selflessness state, where you are basically serving, but serving out of a wholeness of yourself, loving out of the wholeness of yourself. So it's going to be a powerful thing, but it works for the physical in order for you to get to the spiritual. For your own well-being as a human being / God, it's important. And then also for your well-being as remembering the godliness and activating all of these abilities and states and memories in you, it's important. Because you have to remember that you are one with Source, and you chose to come down here and go through all of these things in order to get you to a place where you need to be, in order to gain access to your memories and gain access to your activations and your power back. You basically refining yourself on this planet and connecting to Source again. And that's why it's so hard to manifest when you come onto this planet, because the 3rd dimension is more further from Source than the 4th or the 5th or the 6th. It's more further, so that's why it's hard to manifest. But the more you grow in your dimensional states, the more you connect to Source, and the more you know and believe that all things are possible and all things can be manifested, because you know that you have the power to manifest these things. So it's no more a fact of how do I do it, because I got the download on how to do it. I'm already connected and tapped with the Akasha records. I already know how to do it. It's basically breaking or severing your connection with the thought of it's impossible. So all the junk, all the programming, all the conditioning that you're just a human being and that's all you are, and it's hard for you to manifest these things, or it's all, you know, it's not possible. That's going to be your thing, to Sever everything that doesn't serve you. Sever everything that is low vibrational. Sever everything that doesn't teach you, doesn't vibrate on your frequency, or is not on your path to get to where you want to get. Love everyone, love everything, love every lesson, love every mistake, love all aspects of yourself. Don't look at yourself and say, oh, this is wrong and that is wrong. Love the vehicle that you chose to look the way you chose to look. You chose everything in order for it to teach you how to accept who you are. So know that. Love it. Love it, love it, love your journey. Take control of yourself once more. Alright? And level up. Level up. Keep leveling up. Get that passion, get that desire to keep pushing. Alright? And keep going for it. You are powerful, you're amazing, and you are an aspect of God, multi-dimensional, and you have all the assistance from your spirit guides, your higher self, your gods and goddesses, your higher dimensional beings, extraterrestrials, Palladians, Andromedans, Syrians, Octorians. Every being is there to assist you. My assisters, your assisters are there to assist you. Just ask for the help and keep on your journey. Keep on your journey. Thank you so much for being here. It's your boy Saint signing out. If you got so far, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon so you don't miss out on any future videos, and put that thumbs up, share it to anyone who knows who needs to learn or hear this message. Thank you so much for being here. Remember, it's 2022 and I still say the same thing, because you are an aspect of God. Stay godly.